Inside your bedroom, we stopped counting the days, lost in the rhythm.
Happy Sunday! It is Sunday evening. We have D&D in a little bit. So Alex and I are finishing up dinner right now, but I needed to let June out before we all get settled in and before the D&D crew comes over. So we are out here walking, and I thought I would chat with you guys a little bit about plans going into this week. So tonight we are starting off strong with the return of the Write With Me live stream to Patreon. I am super excited to come back to this, especially because we are coming back tonight with a new background in the video, a new backdrop, and a totally new office. And I haven't even said anything about that to preface that this week is the week I will be in a new space. So if you are a Patreon member and you join on Sundays, surprise, I am in a new location. I'll definitely chat about that and the work in progress that it is tonight when we all hop on our live stream. But we're starting with that, writing Taming the Beast. I am definitely a bit off schedule, although I never count myself out because I have had surprise weeks where I've been able to write a crazy amount. So who knows? It could be that this week I get all caught back up because I have a lot of writing sprints. So we'll see. You never know. But that is the plan. This week we are continuing to draft Taming the Beast. And I don't think I have anything extra on my calendar this week. So it should be a pretty good writing week. Today is the first day I feel back to normal. Yesterday was mostly normal, and today I feel just like my old self. So I am glad we are over being sick from this last week. Holy, that took me out of it. It really took me out. It was a nice time to kind of do like a mindset reset though. So that was nice, but we will see. I am excited to get into this week, especially with the return of the live stream. I have been missing that. And if you would like to join, but you're not a Patreon member, I have a sale going right now for 90% off your first month. That sale ends on the 24th of January. So if you are curious, if you want to become a paid member or not, you can do that for real cheap this month. And then it is $5 a month past that point. You could also join as a free member, and you get weekly updates about all of my projects that you don't get elsewhere. So definitely worth checking out. It's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun there. You should check it out. The link's in the description box. It has been a good week so far. I say that it's only Tuesday, but so far I have been able to get quite a bit of writing done. It hasn't been a ton, but it has been steady. And I feel like it is getting a lot easier to return to the work every day, which is how it should be. So I am really excited. I feel like in the story, we are really diving into the relationship now. I just got through a moment with my main characters where we kind of broke into some intimate moments between the two of them, sharing some deeper secrets, and just like past hurts, really like sharing moments. So I feel like we've really sunk deep into the story with these main characters, and I am super excited to return to it. Ideally, I would really like to write tonight and get through the last of this more like cozy, fuzzy, lovey-dovey, intimate stuff and back into the main action and the main plot of the story. I would like to work through that tonight. I don't know if that's possible. I think it would technically be more words to write on the page than what I technically have to every day. I did the math on it. To finish by the end of January, I think I need to be writing 2,600 something ish words a day. I think it may actually be a little more than that, but totally doable for me. Maybe not every single day, but I, over the course of like a week, can manage to get all of that done in different ways because I get more writing time during certain times of the week. So I'm really hoping to be able to write a ton tonight because I'm having a really good time with it. But first, we need to go in, get settled in, unpack everything, and I need to finish figuring out what I am doing about this whole dinner situation. So that is what I'm gonna do. I will catch up with you guys later. Hi and hello. It is Tuesday. I just got back from work. It is 5. Alex picked Finn up today because there's a basketball tournament this week that the school he works at is participating in. We're hosting it. It's a big basketball tournament, and so Alex picked Finn up to take him to watch some basketball this evening. So I have been left in charge of cooking dinner, which is not my normal role in this relationship, not what I normally do. He is a much better cook than I am, Alex is, so he usually does the cooking, but tonight it's on me. So I think I'm gonna do something a little different. I haven't done a meatloaf in a very long time, and I think I'm gonna do that because we have some ground beef, some other stuff kind of around in the fridge. Whew. So I think that is what I am doing tonight. Hi, hello. Happy Friday. You guys missed me when I was dressed up a little bit nicer. I changed into some athletic clothes. I am getting a run in today. I am really hoping to be back on a normal, I say normal, I should stop using that word like that, but I'm hoping to get back into a routine with running. I really miss it. I used to be a distance runner. If you are newer to the channel, I used to run mostly half marathons, and I was about 16-mile long runs into marathon training for my very first marathon that I found out I was pregnant with Finn. So that was almost 6 years ago. And ever since, I have not been super consistent at all. Definitely not back up to half marathons, not even really like 10Ks. The closest I've gotten is like 5Ks. So I'm not really going into this with any goals of any races or even distance running. I just want to run again because it was hugely beneficial for my mental health. It was good for my body, and I just really miss it. So I'm going to the gym today. The plan is to do a mile on the treadmill, and I get to pick up Finn this afternoon. So we're gonna do that. I got my lunch out of the work fridge. I'm gonna eat lunch, do a little bit of writing, and then we will move on to the gym and afternoon stuff. Alex works late. He has to cover a sporting event, so it'll just be Finn and I. and I'm hoping to do a bit more writing. Hoping to do a bit more writing tonight as well. I'm a bit behind on my quota, but I have been getting closer each time I sit down to write. I'm not too far off what I should be writing every day of Taming the Beast. I am still really, really hopeful that I can somehow pull it out and manage to finish this book by the end of January. However, I am trying to give myself some grace, not put too much pressure on myself, and continue taking time for myself, because I have been reading every single day this week, and I'm almost finished with my book. I should finish it maybe tonight, or if not tomorrow. I'm really excited. I am thoroughly enjoying it, and I'm just really happy that I'm taking a lot more time for myself these days. So maybe that's the challenge. Let me know how you are taking care of yourself this week. What is an activity that you are doing just for fun, not something that brings you any kind of money or other things like that, just something you do for the hell of it, honestly. Tell me in the comment section. Maybe we can create our own kind of like self-care menu so that we have a ton of things in the comment sections that people could pick from and try. So I don't know, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat, and then I'll catch you guys later at the gym. Okay, I got a run in. I feel a whole lot better. I am so excited to start getting into a routine again, getting to the gym. So we did that. I think I might go to the coffee shop for a little bit, and if I have a little time, continue writing. I actually just sat here as I was decompressing, and I finished the book I was reading, which is super exciting. I am really pleased with it. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, things are just going well, and I am trying to focus on those things and not engage with things that don't make me feel great, things like doom scrolling and stuff. So I am doing well so far. So let's continue the trend, get over to the coffee shop, get a snack, maybe a small coffee, and see how much writing I can do before I have to go and pick up Finn from school. It is Saturday. I got a little bit more dressed up this morning to match the vibes. I just got my hair done this morning. Look at all of these curls. This is a lot. Woo! So I just finished the hair appointment. I went ahead and I got put my makeup on and everything, because I think this afternoon when Alex goes to the gym, I think I am going to film a YouTube video. I want to bring a new series to YouTube, in part just for some accountability, even for myself. What I want to do is I want to do a better job of content planning for marketing purposes for the month ahead. I don't want to exactly, I'm not wanting to sit down and literally plan all of my marketing out, but I really want to make a point at the top of every month to look at SEO, which is search engine optimization. I want to look at trends and things individually on the platforms, not just collectively, because each platform that I use operates a little differently. And I've been gathering a lot of data over the last several months, and I've been watching a lot of other YouTube creators who specifically do influencer kind of content. They do teaching for influencer content. Let me rephrase that. Social media, essentially, PR kind of stuff. And I've been gathering a lot of information from those places, seeing the differences between these creators and what tracks between them as far as things that they all see. So it must be true for most. And I want to take those things and incorporate them and make them work for the book world as marketing applies to me. Because I think sometimes, especially in the bookish world, I think a lot of times we look at things as just what's trending and what's everyone else doing, and not necessarily enough I think the best way of putting it is what I have going for me and why people like to come and hang out with me personally and how I can utilize that to continue building the community. So I think I'm going to sit down and film that video a little later today. So if that sounds super interesting to you, I'm planning to do a monthly video where I talk about all of those trends and things by month, starting, this month, it's mid-month, but there were other New Year updates to get done that took precedence. And so we will do kind of like an introduction. It'll be a shorter one. But if that sounds really interesting, make sure that you're subscribed and you've turned on bell notifications so you don't miss it, because I want to do that every month just to help myself stay on track and see what else I can find out. So I think that's what I'm doing. I don't have any other plans today. I'm hoping to also get some writing done. I'm trying to be realistic though, and I will probably lose a lot of the downtime that I have while Alex is at the gym to this video. So I probably won't get a ton of writing time today, if not any. I may get I might sneak a little in, but writing is not the priority today. I've already told myself that in order to stay on track with YouTube stuff and do the things I want, I probably need to prioritize filming and editing this video first. So priority number 1. So we are headed home, show off the nice, pretty long locks, the curls, and then see what's going on at home and maybe film that video either when I get home or a little later when Alex goes to the gym. Okay, I am home now. I forgot to tell you guys a second ago that I have a special affiliate link to Sarah Cannon Heart Breathing's Publish and Thrive course. Yes. If you don't know anything about this course, at least go and look at it. If you are somebody, maybe you've already written a book or you would like to write a book, but you don't know where to start as far as business things go, or you just you want to increase your author success, this course will do that. I took this course. I was on the fence because at the point that I took this, already had published 4 books. And I thought, oh my gosh, I've done 4 books. What is it business-wise that I am not doing that this course can possibly teach me? And I can tell you, it's a lot. I took it, and that year that I took it, I have increased, I don't even know. I think I've increased my income twice what it was, and my outreach has grown exponentially, and a lot of that has to do with the things that I've learned through the Publish and Thrive course. I highly recommend it. So I'm going to put the link in the description box below and in the comment section somewhere down below. Go check it out, click it. I do get a commission when you join the course if you join the course through my link. So if you have ever wondered, consider using my link. It's okay. Go directly to the website if you want. That's also fine. I just think this course is hugely helpful, and I think it can be an amazing thing, especially if you are just starting out in your author journey. However, if you are like me and you would just like to up your game and you've already published several books like I had, you can still learn a ton through this course. Not to mention, you gain access to a Facebook group online, an entire community of authors that are very active on there, and people are always willing to share successes, share what's working, what's not, and just engage with each other in the author community to help better our success. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, check it out. I forgot to mention it earlier. So we're back home. I am going to go inside here in a little bit. I had to take June outside, and we're going to go in just a minute. Finn is plugged in with something in the den. He's got an activity going, and Alex decided to go take a nap before he is going to go to the gym later. So I think I'm going to use this time to at least prep the video that I'm planning to film, because there is a bit of prep I still need to do. And if I have time left over to write, then I will do that. But video first, writing later. Hello and happy Sunday. It is very cold. We are definitely having kind of a after Christmas cold front move through. I am not a fan of it. I do not like cold weather, especially here in Oklahoma, because it is just bone chilling. I didn't do any writing yesterday. I just spent family time. I did other things instead. Like I got the YouTube video I wanted created. I think I already told you guys about that, where I am going to kind of hold myself accountable for to do a better job planning for marketing. And so I have a video for that coming out. The video I want to do for next week, I need to script because I think it's going to be super fun, but it's going to take a little bit more planning. It's a different style than what I have done in the past. And honestly, I just thought it would be really fun to create it. And so I think I'm going to create it just because it sounds like a good time. So we're going to do that. But the rest of today is really just prep for the week. I am planning to open up the Write With Me live stream beyond Patreon this week. And it will be live here on YouTube. So if you would like to join and come write with me, you can come and join. And yeah, I'll be working on Taming the Beast. Didn't get any writing on that done yesterday. However, I have written almost like 10K for the week. And so I am hoping to get a lot done tonight. That should be a big help towards my overall word count, because I still am mostly on track to have this book finished, I think, by the end of the month. I still have a bit to go. We are nearing some of the big conflicts, so we'll see. This book may even be a little bit longer than some of my typical ones, just because I feel like since it's a standalone, I'm having to flesh out the story more than what I typically do with a series where things trickle over. I want to really wrap it up, but you know me, I like to slow things down. I do a bit of a slow burn. I'm not an insta-love girly, so things are just taking a little longer. So Taming the Beast might be a tad longer than like the Curses books. So we will see, but that's what's on the agenda today. I also have some new filming equipment coming. That should be really fun. I'm getting a tripod. I'm getting a microphone or a couple microphones. That should help the quality of all of these videos, which is amazing. I'm excited for that. And yeah, things are really looking up. I'm getting so much stuff done, but this is where I leave you guys for the week so I can finish planning for the next. So thank you so much. Check out all the links in the description box. There is still a 90% off sale going on my Patreon. When you join, you can be a $5 a month member to get all of the exclusive behind the scenes, things that you don't get anywhere else, and sneaky peekies at things to come. And if you join as a free member, you get a weekly writing update every single Wednesday, giving you my progress into my books, and you can't get that anywhere else. I don't post it anywhere else. So check that out. I'm all over social media. Check out my books. Leave a like, subscribe below, and read books. Be kind. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.